Welcome back to the channel, and I realised that last episode we didn't do what we normally do, which is save the game and get to hear from our team. They say get a hold of yourself after the not great Hungary, but we got a point, which is all I can ask for, and we go into Belgium hopeful that a championship can be delivered. And as per the previous fair play rules that I've put onto myself, and I don't know why, we are going after Senna again. We are 3-1 up against Senna, and it is raining in Belgium. I would have liked it not to be raining. It is raining though. We just have to get on with it. I think we might be alright. I think we can handle it still. But yeah, I would prefer it not to be raining. Senna obviously very good in the rain as well. I wonder, I'm certain the game has made a provision for that. I'm certain that whenever it rains, Senna wins. I haven't done anything to check that or validate that or even notice that happening, but I bet you thinking about it that is what the game does. And yeah, I mean, I feel quite reluctant to get too excited here, but we are within touching distance. We're fourth, not the best. I would have liked to be on the inside lane, I should say, for this start. Give them that tricky first corner. We're going to try and make our way over there as quickly as we can. And we made a mistake. We made a massive mistake. I was too nervous about that first corner. I should have just slowed down. Decided not to. And now Senna's up in the lead. And this is the problem. If you rival him, you've got to beat him. And you've got to win the race to beat him. Whereas if you don't rival him, you don't necessarily have to win the race in order to beat him. So we go past both those guys. We're up to 9th. I'm hoping that the reasonably fast track for me, that Belgium is, will help. But he's 9 seconds clear already. So we're going to have to race a pretty perfect race here to get the victory. Not the best start. We did so well in our last episode that, you know, anything now that's not wins in Belgium and Italy is going to feel like a come down. I think ultimately we just need to make sure we stay in this championship race. Do not want to kind of go into the last few races of the season not having a chance to win the championship. We're up to 6th. Okay, 7.5 seconds ahead of us. That's doable. I still think that's doable given how early we are in this race, but we do still have to make sure there's no more collisions, there's no more bad kind of experiences through the rest of this lap and every lap. Here come the chicanes, which we love because we're faster than everybody else on. And we've taken that just about well enough. Go around him into 4th. We're all good at the moment. 6.8 seconds behind Senna. I don't see it happening. It's just not coming down quick enough. Let's just keep trying. We're not done for yet. Took that corner well that time. Just trying to keep us going as fast as we can through each corner now, because I think it is imperative that I come second at least. Keep the gap of points for this race down to 4, so that he doesn't get a huge lead on me, but he will be up to 10 if he wins this race no matter what, and that's the minimum. He'll be ahead of me after this race if he wins. There's 3rd place, and this is where it gets tricky. We've got 3rd place to actually try and get past without hitting, but we've done it. We make our way up to 3rd. He's hanging about behind me, which I don't love. Just go away, mate. I just don't want you to be anywhere near me. But did that nicely again. 5 seconds to Senna. It is still possible, this. I'm saying it through gritted teeth because I don't really want to get my hopes up, but it is possible. First order of business, though, is to catch 2nd place and overtake them without incident. If we can do that, then I believe we can win this race. But it is going to take so much work and as I said, an absolutely flawless overtake of 2nd place to do it. He is not that far ahead of me, and we're not coming up to the greatest places for me in terms of trying to overtake him. So yeah, there's nerves going into this next bit. we've gone past him. He's still right there, but we have gone past him for the moment. And he's not... Oh, took that turn very poorly. Took the next one better. Oh, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he got away with doing that. That is so frustrating. I really thought we were on for it then. I was just getting too nervous, though, about the guy behind me. And it did take my mind off a few of those corners. And then that lost me more time and allowed second place to just do that thing to me that he did. So Senna's going to win this race. And I can't see me catching second either now that we're in the final lap. So, real disappointment here. Because this is going to mean I think he goes up to 12 points ahead of me going into Monza. And we're at that point where we might even consider not rivaling him. It feels like gamesmanship. It feels like gaming the game. But I don't see any alternative. Because if he's just going to keep finishing second, we're not going to catch him enough. Especially with Portugal to come. So I'm just going to have to rival someone else. We finished third. Not great. Not great, I'm afraid. So, 8 points... Oh, no, 12 points behind Senna. Yeah, 12 points. Misread that. I guess you did the best you could. I mean, I didn't really... Oh, I don't know, maybe I did. We go into... I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Into Monza. Italian Grand Prix. You know what? I'm going to give in to my worst kind of instincts. And go up against this guy. We've got a lead against Senna. I want to fritter it away. I mean, when I say lead, we've got a lead against him head-to-head. We can get a lead against the Ferrari in this one. And keep ourselves... Hopefully, give ourselves a race where we win. And that Senna's not in second. And gain some real points on him. Because he's 12 points clear of us at the moment. With Portugal next, I don't see that coming down a lot. You know, if we have to rival him, and we have to accept that he's going to be at least second place, we've got to beat him more emphatically than that. So this has been a good lap, by the way, and it's second. That's the best lap we've ever done, 46.33. Jeremy is up in pole in his Ferrari, so okay, chance here to get what we want from this race, which is to win it and beat Senna, beat our rival, do everything we want. Oh my god, where did that car come from? He just suddenly appeared in front of me. That must be Senna. Senna's just going to, like, basically ease himself into the lead of this race, and we're just going to have to like it and lump it, aren't we? Well, we're going past them now. Up into to third and second. This is the problem with this race, is that it's so fast that everybody else, all of your opponents, take the race better than you do. Take the corners better than you do, I should say. Right, we are in the slipstream of the leader. There's a chance here to just go past him. We are in the lead. He's right on our tail, though. He's right there. Got this... oh, blow. That's what we didn't need, because we think that it's probable that that person in the lead is Senna, and now he's going to be really hard to catch. We've got the Ferrari just ahead of us, which we can overtake. We're going to have to be flawless through the rest of this race to win this one. We've done it before. We've caught cars on this track before, but we can't be doing that. We can't be hitting the tyre wall as we approach the start-finish straight, because that really slows us down at a key fast point in the race. I just couldn't. I knew, I could feel him. I could hear him. This game's got a peculiar kind of buzz to it when you know somebody's right there. But that was good. Took those corners well. We're back up just behind the Ferrari, using the slipstream. And then we did that. And I think, we can still finish second, but I think that's our chance of winning this one over And another race is slipping by. What are we doing? I'm trying to take that. I'm trying to take all the corners too fast now. We're down to 6th. Right, back up to 5th, but we nearly had another collision there. 2.5 laps left. Obviously, we're not going to win this race. 5 seconds is really hard to catch in Italy. It really is. I don't see it happening. I don't even see us catching our rival. Especially as we've got other traffic to come past, including this guy. I don't know who this is. Could be anyone. I mean, this could be Senna for all I know. Right, we made sure we took that one as well as we could that time. 2 laps to go. 4.9 seconds behind my rival. 3rd place is just ahead. It's all engines go now for these last 2 laps. We have got to be perfect. And even then, it's probably not going to be enough to catch the Ferrari. Certainly not the leader of the race. But if... let's just hope that the leader of the race is not Senna. Let's just hope it's, I don't know, the Benetton. But yeah, it's still 4.8 seconds. We're not catching the rival. It's now just get into the 3rd position. Get as many points as you can from this race. And then I don't know what. I mean, it's slipping away. That's what I'll say. The championship is slipping away. This has not been a great performance. Neither is the Belgian Grand Prix, to be honest. We can do better in both. We didn't start Belgium well. We haven't, at key moments, done well here in Italy. And oh, this is so tight, I don't like it. And we went up a gear, we shifted upwards, which is a big mistake. Slowed us right down at a time when we needed to be going as fast as we could. And we are going to finish 4th, which is even worse. Yeah, the championship really is slipping away. Let's see what happened, let's see who came where, but definitely not feeling great after that one. And Senna won, which is not really a surprise. So we're now a massive 19 points down on Senna. After being 6 points down going into this this episode of the save, and now we've got Portugal, where things will just get even worse. And Benetton is challenging me. It's Dufay. We are currently 1 win, 1 loss with him. And having lost the last 2 races to rivals, I am a little bit concerned that if we lose this one, we will lose the Williams, which is not ideal going into the last 3 races of the season. Anyway, let's just do what we can. There have been times where I felt like we can handle these 2 corners. I mean, that wasn't perfect by any means, but it was something. That was better as well. Okay, well, it wasn't terrible. 7th, that's not bad for me on Hungary. Dufay's in 3rd. What is my goal for this race? I think my goal is to just get points. I don't think we can even count on beating our rival here. Points is all that I think we can hope for. Especially if we do that. I got caught in 2 minds about which way to go against him. And it cost me. Anyway. Didn't take that terribly. So we're in 10th. After all that. Terrible. Terrible, terrible start to this race. A typically terrible start to this race. I mean, it's Hungary, after all. We do talk about this every single time it comes around. Not Hungary, Portugal. We do talk about this every single time it comes around. Hungary and Portugal are complete write-offs. We're up into 8th. Rivals 5.9 seconds ahead of us. Well, maybe. There's a possibility here. But it's just how much time we'll lose on the 2 tricky corners. We really catch through this part, though. It's just then we lose any advantage we gained. Still, 8th place. Can still see 7th at least. Oh, I was just about to say that was a carrot, but it turned out to be just a full-on wall that we can just crash into. And we're really losing time now. That was poor gear management, if that's even a thing. Okay, well, I think we're definitely giving up on catching our rival. Can we get even a point here? I think that's where we're at now, unfortunately. I felt like we are capable of a little bit more than that. But not if we do that, we're not. I mean, I'm drowning in self-pity a little bit here, guys, because I know that realistically this is the end of the championship. I knew it was anyway. We needed to win those last 2 races and overtake Senna in the championship going into this race, so that even if we then went behind him again during this race, we would be in a strong position to still do what we needed to do in the last episode. As it is, there's just no chance. There's no chance. And we're not even going to get a point here. I think what this illustrates to me is that if we are going to win this World Championship one day, it is going to be on the back of getting every race that we can get right. It's going to be about winning in America and Brazil. It's going to be about winning in Canada, Mexico, France, Britain, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Japan and Australia. I may have missed something out there. I just don't understand how you're supposed to get this right. Maybe it's actual braking you need to do, rather than just shifting up a number of times to kind of brake the car. I don't know. I just hate every part of this track. The first 2-3 turns, fun, great, we catch up to people. After that, everything else is awful. Final lap. We aren't even going to get in the points here. We may not even get 7th. We probably won't get 7th, actually. We've been chasing this guy for what seems like forever and not overtaking him. And even when we do, he very quickly comes back and overtakes me again. So 8th position, and yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of commentary through that last bit of the race. I just wasn't feeling it anymore. Senna wins as well, so he just increased his lead. He's now 29 points ahead of me. Mathematically, he only needs a 5th place to win the championship, so we are done, basically. We're closing up shop. We will bring you that last episode of the season next, and I guess just try and reel him in as much as we possibly can with the last 3 races of the season. But next is Spain, which I'm not very good at either. Japan and Australia I'm pretty good at. Spain we just barely competent, so I don't see us winning it, but we'll do what we can and hope for the absolute best. Thank you for watching today. I realise this has been a really disappointing episode, but we will go again and hope for the best, so I'll catch you next time.